Something very exciting to share with you today. I received a parcel in the post this morning from Makeup Geek. For those of you that don't know, Makeup Geek is Marlena. You probably all know that, but in case you didn't know, Makeup Geek released their own makeup line. I believe it was over a year ago now, and it's full of eyeshadows. I believe there's over 60 eyeshadows now in the collection, gel liners, lipsticks, everything you could possibly want, and they just come out with new pigments as well, which look beautiful. About a week ago I was contacted by somebody from Makeup Geek, and they very kindly offered to send me a few things from the range. Now, I didn't know what the shades would be, so this was a huge surprise to me, and I opened the package this morning and I was like a kid on Christmas morning. I've just been playing with new makeup all day, which is fantastic, yeah, it's been so exciting, and I'm super impressed with the quality and the attention to detail and the customer service that I've received from Makeup Geek. It's completely second to none. I have done a tutorial. And this is the eyeshadow and the lipstick combination. These are all Makeup Geek that I've come up with, and that will be up after this video. So if you want to see how they apply, then yeah, just look around for that on my channel very soon. I sent 12 eyeshadows in the pan form, which I love. I'm not a big fan of single eyeshadows in a pot, so I love the fact that they sent them to me in the pan form, which are cheaper anyway to buy. But I love them because you can put them in and out of your own palettes, and you can kind of mix and match combinations to your heart's content. So I was really pleased, and they sent me 12 of them. So I will get on with the talking about the eyeshadows. This is the packaging. This is what they come in. It says Makeup Geek pressed eyeshadow pan. They're 1.8 gram. I've been watching Marlena since before I did videos, and I've been doing videos for years now. She was the first person I ever found on YouTube, and I'm not even sure how I came across her, but she's the first person I ever watched. And she's pretty much the reason that I decided to start making videos of my own. So this is kind of exciting for me. So yeah, if you've been watching it since the beginning, you'll recognise this kind of packaging. I really like it. It has a little laminate window there, so you can see the shade, and then the back of it has the ingredients, and it just pops out. And then the eyeshadow, I put mine into a palette already, but the eyeshadow comes in here. It's got the little blurb on the front of it, which I think is really cute. And then you just pull that down, and the eyeshadow will be in here. Now, because they sent me 12, I have a lot of the boxes, the little pan boxes. I was going to keep them in there, but I thought it would be easier to kind of swatch them and show you if I took them out and put them in a palette. So that's what I've done. But this is what they look like when they arrive. So the eyeshadows are $5.99 each, $5.99 each, which is super cheap. You can buy Z palettes from the site. There are actually a couple of Z palettes on Makeup Geek's store, which I'll link down below, that are exclusive to her line. So they've got the damask print on them, and the same kind of raspberry pink and black and white colours. So they are cheaper, I believe, I've heard, than buying them from Z palette themselves. So go and check that out if you want something to keep your eyeshadows in. I already had a Z palette. You may recognise this one. I used to keep my blushes in it, but my blushes have found a new home because I wanted to keep my Makeup Geek shadows in this. So this is what they look like. As I said, there are 12 of them. They are beautiful. I have to say, considering that I didn't pick any of the shades, they just offered to send me a selection. I think these colours are amazing. They're so full of rope. I will start with this one here, which is Corrupt. Now, I had an inkling that they were going to send me Corrupt because Corrupt is one of their best sellers. It is a satin black with a slight sparkle to it, but when it's on you can't really see it. I have that over my liner today. I just darkened a pencil liner with it. It's a really beautiful shade. I'm not a big fan of matte black eyeshadows. I've said this before in my videos. I just don't get them. However, I think in order to kind of do a proper review of a line, especially a kind of new line, you have to kind of start with their trademark colours. So I was quite pleased that they sent me Corrupt because I wanted to see what everyone had been wowed about and what all the fuss was about. So this is Corrupt. It is very black. I think it may be the blackest eyeshadow I've ever used. What I love also about these is that they are already magnetised. The sticker is not a shabby sticker. It's a really quite a classy sticker, and it has the name of the shadow on it and all the other blurb and how much it weighs. But I love the stickers, and I love the fact that they're magnetised. So that's what the back of the eyeshadow pans looks like. So Corrupt looks like this. And there's the swatch of it. I swatched this earlier when it first arrived, and it's like soot. It's like a boot black. It's crazy pigmented. It's really, really nice, and especially for me, because I don't really care for black eyeshadows, but especially for me to say that it's very black. It's very smooth, and they have a nice. These eyeshadows, they have a nice drag to them. They don't kind of bunch up in one place wherever you've put them first. They kind of blend really beautifully. They're like silk. Even the matte shades, they have this wonderful stretch to them. So that is corrupt. This is Ocean Breeze. This is beautiful. This is so, so pretty. It's beautiful. So that is Ocean Breeze. I have another blue, which is slightly darker than Ocean Breeze. This one is Nautica. But, I mean, it's just stunning. If you can see, that's Ocean Breeze there, and I'll swatch this one next to it. This is Nautica. They are very, very different. Nautica is more of a black-based blue. Get a little bit closer, you can see. So that's Nautica there. It's more black-based. Beautiful, beautiful colour. The next one I have is one that I was quite surprised by actually. I'd seen this one raved about a lot, but it's a little bit more wearable than I thought it would be, so I'm quite pleased about that. This is simply Marlena, and it is this beautiful pink fuchsia hybrid. So I'll swatch this for you. It's kind of a satin, as you can see. No glitter or shimmer in it, but it definitely does reflect the light. That's such a beautiful shade. So that is simply Marlena. Really, really pretty. This is another shade that is very, very popular with Makeup Geek's customers. This is Drama Queen, and this is just this beautiful blackberry with like a silver undertone to it. It is so pretty. So I will swatch this one. Like that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Just stunning. Once again, kind of black based, which I like. They're very easy to blend with other black base shadows, so that would go really well with the Nautica. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Really pretty, especially if you just wanted to use one colour on its own. That is just stunning. So that's Drama Queen. This is Sensuous, and it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. So I don't really think I have a shade like this. It's super pretty. So that is Sensuous. Really beautiful. Kind of a pinky heather colour with a little bit of a silver, well, quite a lot of a silver sheen to it. This one is Prom Night, which I cannot wait to use. It is almost like a kind of a lavender taupe. It's gorgeous. So this is Prom Night. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so pretty. Look at that. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. You could just wear that on its own. It is so unbelievably stunning. So that's Prom Night. This is the colour I have on the inner portion of my eye, kind of halfway over, if you can see. It's just beautiful. This colour actually reminds me of Snare from Urban Decay if it didn't have the glitter in it, which would be nice because I love that shade. It's a little less green than Snare, but still kind of in the same colour family. So this is Moondust. Kind of once again like a taupe, but with an olive undertone. And as I said, I have that on today. So that is Moondust, just there. So gorgeous. Then we're going to get into the kind of shimmery highlight colours and the more satins, which I just love. I love colours like this. So the first one I have to share with you, which I haven't used, is Shimma Shimma, which is once again another very popular one from the line. So this is Shimma Shimma, very shimmery beige, light beige. So I'll swatch this. And that one is just so pigmented. It's crazy pigmented. If I swatch it on the back of my hand, you will be able to see. There we go. That's Shimma Shimma. Oh, so pretty, especially if you want to use that all over the lid as like your lid colour and then do like a kind of a matte crease. This one is Frappe, which is one of the newer ones from the line. It is, I believe it's been compared to MAC Soft Brown. Really beautiful shade. And once again, so pigmented. So that's Frappe. Gorgeous colour. There we go. You can see it better there. Beautiful. Then I have two more to share with you, which I also used today. The next one I'm going to show you is the one that I used in my crease colour. That's kind of the hit of warmth you can see there, and I just love that, especially in the autumn and winter time, because it just warms up any eye look. It doesn't matter whether you've got metallics or anything on the lid. If you put a really warm satin or matte crease colour, it just instantly warms it up and makes it a little bit more forgiving. You can get away with a lot of shimmery eyeshadow if you use a matte kind of crease colour. So this one is Creme Brulee, which I just love. I just love this. I think it's so beautiful. So this is Creme Brulee, and this is gorgeous. It's just a paler shade of Frappe. I love it. I think it's just stunning. I'll swatch it next to Frappe so you can see. So that is Creme Brulee, and that is Frappe. Beautiful shade. Really nice workhorse colours. I'd say these last four. They look perfect on everyone. And then the last shade I have is the one that I was hoping that I would be set, so I'm very pleased. This is Beaches and Cream, and Marlena uses this as her highlight colour a lot. So this is Beaches and Cream. And this is just a very, very nice peach toned cream colour, as the name suggests. It's a beautiful satin. As you can see, it's not a flat matte, it's lovely. So those are the eyeshadows and the swatches. I will be doing tons more tutorials with those because I think they're gorgeous. Now, quickly, I have some more products to share with you. First of all, I have 3 of Makeup Geek's gel liners. The first one I have is Rave, and they're in glass jars. These are $7.99, I believe, still a wonderful price point. And they have the Makeup Geek logo on them, and then once again the same black and silver label as the eyeshadows, which I just love. So this is Rave. This is kind of, it's like an antique pewter colour. Just beautiful, look at that. Kind of like the gel eyeliner twin to Prom Night. Immortal, which is their kind of milky black shade. Gorgeous. This is just so lovely, I can't wait to use these. So that's Immortal. Then the last one I have is Amethyst, which is just so on trend. It's from what I've seen. It's just so beautiful for this time of year. And it's coming up a little bit bluer than it actually is in person. In person it's more of a kind of plum. And then finally, they were very kind to send me 3 of their lipsticks, and I was very excited to try their lipsticks because I've heard such good things, and they have a huge colour selection, so they sent me 3. And I'll start with the one I have on today, which is adorable. So apart from anything else, the packaging is actually adorable. Look at it. So gorgeous. And then it has the sticker, black and silver sticker on the top with the name. So this is adorable, and that's the one I have on today. Beautiful, kind of a mid-tone pink, I love it. And I love the flock kind of design on the tube. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Isn't that lovely? And around the outside they have the Makeup Geek slogan in purple. Super creamy. These lipsticks are gorgeous and they smell really nice. So that's adorable. I then have 2 very fall appropriate colours which I'm so excited by. This one is Captivating. I cannot wait to use these. Whoa, that is coming up a little bit more neon than it is, but it is pretty bright. I mean, it is. It's an orange based red. It reminds me, from what I have seen, of MAC's Lady Danger, so I'm so chuffed to have a lipstick that colour because I've always wanted a lipstick this colour, but I've never actually got around to buying one. And then the last product I have, and the last lipstick that I was very kindly sent from Makeup Geek, is called Fearless, and this is stunning. It's a bit like Anarchy from Urban Decay, but much darker. Same kind of colour family there. So that is Fearless. To sum up, I think everything that I've been sent from Makeup Geek is stellar quality. It absolutely is. They didn't pay me. They did kindly send me the product. They didn't tell me to say they were lovely, but they really are, and I am very fussy with eyeshadows. I'm a big fussy eyeshadow person. Usually if it's not an Urban Decay eyeshadow, I won't touch it. I'm a bit of a snob in that respect, so the fact that these eyeshadows, I would say they're completely on a par with Urban Decay's eyeshadows, absolutely, in the way that they apply. The the texture, the stretch of them, the formula. They're very much like Urban Decay eyeshadows for me. As I said, the lipsticks are $6.99. The lipsticks are beautiful. They don't have a weird taste to them. They do have a scent in the tube, but you can't smell it when they're on the lips. They're not drying. They have a lovely kind of adult sheen to them. They're not glittery or frosty. I haven't tried the gel eyeliners. I will let you know what I think about those when I feature them in tutorials. They look fantastic and I love the colour selection. She has a bright red gel liner, green, blue. She's got absolutely everything. I hope that helped you guys. In case you were interested in Makeup Geek's cosmetics, they're well worth it. Honest opinion, well worth it. I will be buying from her in the future. The shipping took 5 days. It took 5 days to get here, which is so quick. I was just blown away. And I want to say thank you to Heather, who contacted me and was just so helpful, and she sent them out to me. And yeah, so thank you very much, Heather. You're just a complete star. Makeup Geek as a whole should be very, very proud of you because you're just so helpful. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you have any questions about any of the Makeup Geek products that I featured, please leave me a comment. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for lots more tutorials. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye, everyone.